You've been sold a very convincing and very expensive lie about artificial intelligence. You're told it's a relentless, unthinking machine cooked up in a lab for exactly one purpose: to make you obsolete. The code itself is not what silently costs you your career. The actual danger lies in the comfortable, catastrophic assumption that your only two choices are to fight the machine or be replaced by it. You've probably heard the comforting corporate wisdom, sometimes even pinned on OpenAI's Sam Altman: AI won't take your job, but someone using AI will. Even that phrase is a dangerous oversimplification. It keeps you focused on a zero-sum game of professional musical chairs, where everyone is just scrambling for the same shrinking number of seats. When a job consists of research, endless summarization, and routine reporting, tasks that follow a predictable script, the primary requirement isn't creative intelligence, it's human availability, and a machine can be available forever. Those predictable tasks rely entirely on human availability, and availability is the one metric where a server farm will always beat you. Machines never sleep, they never get distracted, and they scale infinitely. For decades, our entire system, from university degrees to corporate training modules, set millions of people up for this exact vulnerability. We trained workers to act like biological hard drives, and nobody warned them what would happen when those skills could be replicated. Everyone was so busy celebrating how smart their employees were that no one stopped to ask what happens when smart is no longer a market differentiator. That is the edge we are standing on today. The fear you feel is entirely rational. When you see headlines about 100,000 tech workers laid off, while AI specialist roles grow by 74% annually, the threat feels immediate and real. The Industrial Revolution introduced the steam engine, but its real impact was structural. It created the factory, the city, and the 9-to-5 workday. AI is mirroring that exact transition today, moving at a speed that makes the 19th century feel incredibly static. Our institutions are completely unprepared to keep up. Universities are handing out diplomas to graduates whose memorization skills are partially obsolete before they even walk across the stage. A World Economic Forum report projected that over half of all employees would need significant reskilling by 2025. We are living through the consequences of that massive gap right now. Corporations are failing too. Many are stuck in pilot purgatory, running endless, small-scale tests. They try to use a revolutionary technology to perform old tasks a little cheaper, rather than inventing entirely new ways to create value. Treating AI as just another software update frames the future as an unavoidable event happening to you, stripping away your agency. It tricks you into believing resistance is pointless. The only truly pointless act is standing still. Choosing to ignore this shift is a compounding financial debt on your career, and the interest is growing every single day. Imagine two professionals. Alex is the Ostrich. He dismisses the tech and grinds through his week bogged down by the manual necessity of data entry and routine emails. Ben is the Centaur. He actively delegates his repetitive core to an autonomous AI partner. Within a year, the gap between them is a canyon. Ben sees productivity jump by 30 or 40% because his mind isn't cluttered with cognitive sludge. While Alex is buried in spreadsheets, Ben is on his third strategic conversation of the day. Scale that up to an entire organization. The fearful company sees AI as a security risk and avoids action. The innovator company redesigns their workflows around it, achieving massive productivity gains and immediately reinvesting them to pull further ahead. As the author William Gibson famously noted, the future is already here. It's just not evenly distributed. Those stagnant companies are not driven out of business by a piece of code. They are crushed by smarter, faster organizations. You have to decide which side of that divide you are going to stand on. Technology is shifting from a passive tool we use to an active teammate we work with. This collaboration marks a transition from a world of simple data retrieval to one of shared reasoning. Look at the new creative process. AI is a master of divergence. It can spin up hundreds of chaotic, novel concepts in seconds. Your job is to catch that raw output and apply your taste, intuition, and strategic filter. The market has moved past automating entire jobs. We are now automating cognitive drudgery via agentic AI. You can delegate the monitoring and the summarizing. completely freeing your mind to focus on complex problem solving. An MIT review of over 100 studies confirmed this dynamic. The collaborative model consistently outperforms either a human or an AI working in complete isolation. This is the ultimate contract of the new economy. The machines deliver the data, scale, and velocity. You deliver the judgment and the ethics. The ultimate result is a massive increase in the complexity and scale of problems a single person can solve. To actually live this, you need a playbook. Step 1 is silencing the voice that says you aren't a tech person. Actively shift your psychology from fear to curiosity and ask exactly how this teammate can make you faster. Step 2, identify your repetitive core, the necessary tasks requiring zero unique judgment. Those are the first to permanently offload. Step 3, master the co-development loop. Act as a director, guiding a brilliant actor. Provide examples and force alternatives in a rapid, back-and-forth conversation. Step 4 is aggressively reinvesting the time you save into your uniquely human skills. Judgment, creativity, empathy, ethical reasoning. These are no longer soft skills. They are the impenetrable foundation of your career. The professional of the future delegates scale to the machine, spending her day mentoring her team and executing deep strategy. She is a human amplified. The raw computational power sitting on a server somewhere is not the primary threat to your livelihood. Human complacency is. The real risk lies in a stubborn refusal to partner with the tools sitting right in front of you. The future of work is a collaborative dance. Here, your judgment acts as the moral compass, steering the massive scale of machine processing. Stepping into this requires you to unlearn the habits that made you successful in a world that no longer exists. You must actively choose to build this reality. Make that choice today. Drop a comment below and tell me the exact repetitive task you are going to delegate to an AI right now, so you can finally reclaim your strategic focus. If you found this valuable, hit the like button, subscribe to keep mastering the intelligence age, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's write the future together.